Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back in the Knife of Dunwall DLC for the game Dishonored. Welcome back. We are back here. I finally got back after that shameful alert, I believe, of the guard, that or the death. And if you remember last time, actually, I ended up standing under the bookcase when it fell down, so it sort of stayed in an upright 45 angle. That was actually a glitch, so this is what it looks like when it's completely fallen down. But anyways, we have some business to take care of. If you remember in the last 4 episodes, we made our way up here to where Barrister Timpsch resides. We are going to take him out as Talia would prefer. And by doing that, we are going to have ourselves a good time here, and we'll be able to do a little bit more information hunting, I believe, as far as figuring out what everyone's been talking about. I mean, it's just been so big, and we're going to figure out a little bit more about the ship, hopefully, maybe a little bit more about Delilah, but we will see. I just want to wait for this guy to freaking get away from the door, because he is messing around, and that means he's going to possibly see us, and that is no good for us. So perfect, looks like he's finally going. What I'm going to try to do, actually, is blink over this way, away from the guards, because I don't want them to see me, because that would be really bad for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt for a new vantage point, and in doing so I could possibly see a better point of entry into this guy's estate. That would be great. The storeroom is down that way, and the air circulator in which we are going to be putting the bad smelling stuff in is over there. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of that stuff, and hopefully it will end up being positive for us. One way we might be able to get down and around this way is by going under, and since we did pick up a basement key somewhere, we'll be able to... Oh, we picked up a basement key from the reconnaissance package that we got from going to the assassin sort of store that we had over there. So what I'm going to try to do is get in and down around that area and possibly find a way through the basement. This might be another way we want to go, but there are guards that are pretty much swarming down here, if I remember. There are a couple guards walking patrol, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to go about possibly doing that, so we'll figure it out as we go along here. It doesn't look like there's actually any security out here besides an alarm that we might want to rewire, but since we don't have any rewire tools, there's really no point in me sort of exploring that option. So anyways, let's just sprint our way through here and get out of this area so that I can start making a move on things, hopefully. I thought there was a note there, but I guess not. Let's get through this window. Perfect, thank you. Now, let's see what we might be able to do here. There's still some guards that I might have to deal with, I believe, down here, because, yep, there is one guard. So he might be a little bit of a problem. There is a guard, as you can see, patrolling over that way. So eventually we're going to probably have to figure out a way to take him out, because he's going to be probably more of what I would consider a thorn in our sides as we continue through this area. But I guess we'll find out. Let's just blink here. And there's a couple runes we can actually pick up. If we pick up both runes, one is in that window and one is kind of on the farther side of the house, we might actually be able to upgrade both our agility and our blink to maximum. Well, not to maximum, our agility to its first level so that we can jump much higher. And then our blink to its second level so we can blink much farther. And I think that really might be one of the best things that we can start doing for ourselves, is by giving ourselves, much more mobility. So we're just going to be careful as we creep around this way. I don't see any guards down here. We don't really benefit by not having our void gaze at level 2, so that's another thing that I'm thinking about possibly upgrading by the end of things here, because there is one more mission after this, I believe. So I'm just going to be careful that there's a guard right there. And of course you did see that guard that was skulking around down this way, so once again I'm going to be very careful here to not get exposed. But what I am going to do actually is make our save, since we got ourselves down this way. We've made a fair amount of progress, in which if we get spotted it would be tedious to continue through here, so let's just blink ourselves right on through. Watch out for this guard that might be right here. Oh, there's a guard smoking right there. Man, that is scary. And we sort of want to stick to the shadows here. Obviously, we want to blink to move maximum distances without being seen, and just other things in which you want to ensure maximum security, maximum lack of sight. Alright, so it seems like we've officially gotten over here. So what I'm gonna do is try to take this guy out this way. Oh my lordy lordy. That is not gonna work. I swear to you that I was behind him and it was fine, but whatever, it is what it is. It's history, right? It's the past is over now. I guess I just have to wait maybe until he turns around, or maybe I just have to blink faster. I obviously wasn't, going fast enough, quote unquote, but once I saw the prompt, I thought I hit the right bumper in time, but I guess not. But that's fine. We safely got through that area, so I'm not really going to be worried about going too slow here because, as you see, there is still that guard there, and I'm glad the AI doesn't change around at all because that would make me pretty nervous. But it looks like we're okay here now. We just need to continue blinking exactly to where we want to be here, and hopefully we will be able to blink behind this guy and choke him out. Much better, much better. Thank you very much. I believe this is probably the way we're going to be able to get down into the basement by going down this way. It looks like there's a little cubby hole here, which is nice. This is probably where we're going to be using our basement key. So we're going to drop you here. He's got, private. Wow, this guy definitely has some interesting military here. And this will allow us to get into the basement, in which I don't think there are going to be any guards or anyone here, but just to make sure, I'm going to shut the door and make sure that all my bases are covered. And since I can't, oh, there is a maid there, I might want to choke her out because that could be really bad for things. So what I might do is I'll either try to get fancy and toss a bottle, or we will see. Either way, we get a bone charm out of this, so let's see what the bone charm is. Move slightly faster when carrying corpses. It might be good if we had more bone charm slots, but we do not right now. So I fear that I might possibly make a sound. Where did she go? Oh boy. Alright, let's close this door while we do our business here. Let's drop the sack in this way. Put the sack in the air circulator. And what was the idea of switching the documents? I do not know if there's any documents. But anyways. Oh boy. Hopefully they don't come right through the store because I might end up getting in a little bit of trouble here. It probably smells like crap too. It seems like Timsh is also getting arrested right now, which is nice. Oh boy. Alright, I didn't want to kill any civs, but it looks like you're gonna get fucked right now. Yeah, that's no good for us. Alright, let's load this up again. We might want to figure out a way to choke out the maids. I should probably see what the switching in the documents is as well. Is the document the... is that the eviction notice with the forged signature? That might be something we have to do first. So let's figure that out, I guess. I probably should have made a save once I got into his house because, as you can see, it's completely swarmed with the mercenaries that were hired to become security. Oh shit! All right, so I mean, we technically have a save here, so I think it saved us. Yep. All right. Well, that sucks. Let's see if we actually have to wait out here and close this door behind us, possibly blink up this way. I'm not too sure. Let's wait for the fireworks to go down, so to speak, and then we'll see exactly what happened. Kind of sucks. We're going to eventually have to get up to that Will storeroom. And, what is that? General Turnbull's coach? I don't know, man. This could be bad. Alright, yeah, they are just going to do their thing or whatever, so let's see what we can do about getting to this Will. That'll be the next thing. I don't know how they even saw me. I guess I just wasn't very careful, but I don't even know if they're going to come back because they'll know where I am because I moved locations, but something tells me that people are now going to be alert to my presence. Is this an elevator? Oh my gosh, please tell me this is an elevator. Oh my gosh, it's a dumbwaiter. This is a good idea, I think, possibly. Yes, let's go up the dumbwaiter. This is hilarious. Now I'm just kind of messing around, but we'll be okay here. Should we hit the switch again? Let's hit the switch again if there's another switch. I'm kind of stuck in the dumbwaiter now. What? There we go. Alright, where's the switch to go to the next area? I don't even know. Cabinet. Ooh, there, we got some whale oil. Interesting. The arrest is actually happening right now. Son of a bitch. Yeah, these guys know where I am now. Okay, so we have to load the game first. And what we actually have to do here is not load the autosave, because even though we did some work there, we have to switch the documents. So it looks like this is going to be a little bit more tougher than I thought, which is not good, which means I'm going to have to probably go in and start taking out some guards, in which I'm not exactly what I would call prepared for. So that's going to kind of suck. I might have to use Void Gaze here, which is going to suck as well. But I guess we'll figure it out. So we have to switch the eviction notice document, and that's going to be important to do. Eventually, we might actually have to venture in through the main entrance here, or something to that nature, because that's what it seems like I'm going to have to do here. But let's actually choke the private out, just like we did before, and then make sure that our escape route is good to go. So we'll choke you out. I have no problem doing that. And I will leave you down here to your own devices. You've just watched an episode from my Let's Play of the Knife of Dunwall DLC for the game Dishonored. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you feel like discussing things. If you liked it, like it. And if you want more, subscribe. But either way, I will catch you in the next episode. See you guys later.